There we go. We got a couple more minutes to go before the battery runs out. Just got my essentials. I just pulled up on this guy. I was like, yo, that's a nice G-Wagon. He was sitting in there in the car, and he was like, I don't know. I like to do that, you know, even though I speak Czech, I just like to pull up on people and just start speaking English, see how they react, see what they say. And the dude was like, there we go. The dude was like, I'm like, nice G-Wagon. He's like, excuse me, in Czech. I'm like, I like your car, man. You look like a mafia guy sitting in here. He was all in black, and he was like, I'm like, you don't speak English? And he's like, no. I'm like, oh, I'll see you later. And I like doing that. I like to see what these people are made out of. Sometimes you get different reactions. That's why I like it. Like if I pull up on a guy, you know, if I go up to him and I start speaking Czech, you get different reactions. Sometimes they're like, yeah, okay, whatever, you know. If I would have said that in English, they'd have been like, yeah, whatever, and you don't know. But then when you say it in English, they have like a totally different reaction to you because they think that you're a foreigner. So they act differently. It's pretty cool. Whoa, 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 easy. There we go. We still recording? So yeah, we're good. All right. Let's go to Lidl now. Let's go see what Lidl's got. Sometimes Lidl's got some goodies. They have like different weeks where they have like an American week, Italian week, German week, I don't know, Greek week or something. And they have like these different goods from all these different countries. Something unique. I like that. Yeah, that's about it. That's all I had to say, man. It's crazy. I ain't got much to say. I'm really looking for those trips though. I got some stories I gotta say. I wrote them down. We're gonna have to talk about, I'm gonna die soon. I'm gonna have to talk about that. Should I make a left here? Right? No, we'll go straight. Hacking my cousin's Wi-Fi. Actually not hacking my cousin's Wi-Fi, I hacked my neighbor's. My cousin didn't know the password, so I was like, all right. That's how I got into hacking in the first place. What else? We'll talk about that later. Talk about the apartments. Yeah, if you live in an apartment building, oh my god, if I lived in an apartment building, it'd be game over for everybody, man. I'd hack every single Wi-Fi up and down. Every time I go to my friend's house or something, I know somebody that lives in an apartment building, try to connect to their Wi-Fi or something, I see the list of Wi-Fis. It's insane. It's insane. But now I don't have to do that. I got an unlimited data plan, which they did just raise my data plan. They're like, they just sent me an email. I had this plan for about 6 months, and they sent me an email. They're like, yeah, we're changing it. It's gonna be this now. Better features, security. I'm like, I don't give a fuck about some security and features. Like, you're gonna help me. It was like to help stop from phishing, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not into phishing. No, I'm just joking, but just stupid things. And then I can connect other devices to it, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I really don't care, man. Just keep my same shit, and I want to pay the same price. It was like 50 crowns or whatever. So, $2 higher. And they're like, so I called them up. I'm like, yo, change my price back, man. I don't want to pay more. I want the same stuff that I have right now. Unlimited calls, text messaging, and unlimited internet. And they're like, nah, we can't do it. I'm like, all right. So I just called the company that I work with. I'm like, can I put my number on your plan? They're like, yeah. So instead of them, you know, they could have had $750, but now they're just gonna give $500 or something like that. I'm like, my God, you just messed yourself up. You just lost 250 crowns, guys. I don't know. I just think it's weird sometimes. All right, now we're at Lidl. We're at Lidl. Let's go see what these Czechs are doing here at Lidl. Look at that. The Czech prices. I love Czech prices, man. Is that I never had that. No, you don't want that. Borůvky. Blueberries for $2 Canadian for 250 grams. Oh, strawberries for half a kilo, so it's like a 1.1 pounds for $1.75. I mean, you can't beat that. It's insane. All right, well, I'll see you guys later. Got my essentials. Let's go home. Got a couple minutes, probably like a 2-minute video, not even, before it's gonna die. Yeah, so Prospanic, we're gonna talk about like different companies I worked for, and we're gonna talk about Tino as well, and then we're gonna talk about Prospanic, also Preziosa, these big corporates that I worked for. But Prospanic and Notino, I'm going to talk about those and we're going to compare them. It's pretty wild. Pretty wild experience working for those two. And this guy's doing a wheelie. Look at him. Look at him. Like a champ. Boss. That's how I like it. He's not scared. Just pops it up. Whoop. Going down. I seen a kid do that at McDonald's. At the McDonald's we passed by. I mean, there's just a little stretch to the drive-through. And he was on a dirt bike, man. He just popped a wheelie. The kid was like maybe not even 20. He was like 18 or something. Just went whoop. Popped it. Went forward. I mean, skills, bro. You got skills. Not gonna lie. It's pretty good. That's pretty good. And what else? Yeah, so I'm definitely looking forward to talking about those two companies, compare them. Pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. I feel really bad for Prospanic though. I'm not gonna lie. Real bad for the owner. I feel bad for the owner. They're using him and abusing him. But you know, you do that to yourself when you're a nice guy. Can't be a nice guy. Anyway, and also I'm really looking forward to the tower, this normal tower. I really got to go up there, and we're gonna go to do the underground too. We'll go see these I don't know, underground, not really caves but pathways, I guess. We'll go check that out. It's gonna be pretty cool looking. That's about it. Well, I hope you guys had a good weekend wherever you are in the world, all you players out there. We'll see each other next time, I guess. Easy, Mercedes, easy. Had a good weekend. I was watching Johnny Mnemonic, and man, I forgot how crazy that movie was. I mean, my God, that was a crazy movie. Dolph Lundgren is in there. He's like, "Stop, you sinners." It's pretty funny, and then he went on a killing rampage. It's a pretty interesting movie, that one. And I was gonna watch this other one, Jason Statham, where he's like a Navy SEAL or something, and he's doing construction in New York. And I guess the owner's daughter gets kidnapped. So you know what happens next? They ask Jason, be like, "Yo, can you help us out?" The cops don't do nothing. So Jason takes his own hands, and I don't know, I fell asleep. I fell asleep in like the 3 minutes, and I was 3 minutes in, literally. He was getting a sandwich from somebody, and then I fell asleep. I'm gonna have to watch that one. But I already know how it's gonna end up. A lot of dead bodies. She gets recovered. She's probably gonna, you know, date him, and they're gonna do the nasty. Probably, for sure. That's what I would do as a hero. I just saved your life, lady. I deserve a reward. Oh, it's trippy. Trippy, Yaro. Alright, well, I'll see you guys next time. We're leaving Znojmo. Look at that. We're out of here. We are out of here. Znojmo. The apartment building's on the right. Like, if I lived in one of those apartment buildings, would have been dangerous. Hack people's Wi-Fi, do some man-in-the-middle attacks. Probably do a session hijack. And I didn't say that. I didn't say everything I just said. I'm making up. Okay, these are hypotheticals. Okay, that's probably what I would like to do and try and stuff. So don't take anything I say out of context. But I don't know. I like doing that. It's for fun. That's how I got into hacking. Was I was just bored, and I actually want to see how hard it was. And it's pretty simple. It's pretty simple. Just download yourself some Kali Linux, boot that up, just boot up on a USB drive, and have at it. Go have some fun, whatever your intentions are. It's cool to just to try pen testing, man. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. And I got into it because my cousin, I was like, "Yo, what's your password to your Wi-Fi?" And he's like, "I don't know." I'm like, "How do you not know?" I was like, Jesus. And so I just downloaded Linux and started messing around. Got the handshake, and that was it. I was like, wow. And then I did this. I tried my his neighbor, and he's like a big time cop for the government too. And I was like, hey man, your Wi-Fi password is and I was like Martini or something like that, because he had a WEP, he had a WEP connection, and I was really quick, and just send packets, boom, done. And I was like, your password is Martini or something? He's like, how the hell do you know? I'm like, I just cracked your shit, bro. I'm like, I think you should probably change the WPA, and that's a little harder. But yeah, it was funny, and that's how I got into it, just because I couldn't get into my cousin's Wi-Fi, and then I just really like doing different, let's just say I tried different things. It's a lot of fun, especially getting passwords. If you have the password or you don't have the password, there's different ways of doing it. Gaining access to websites and especially social media. It's pretty cool. Session hijacking. A lot of fun. All right, everybody. Boys and girls, I'll see you guys next time. We'll talk about some hacking. We'll talk about some other stuff too. I've been meaning to do this one video, but we'll talk about that next time. Might do a video on that, might not. I don't know. We'll see. I'm probably gonna cut what I just said out. I'm gonna cut it out because I don't want to be a target right now here in Czech Republic. We'll see. But all right, I'll talk to you guys later. You guys have a great week, everybody. Adios.